Hi, everyone. So I'm gonna record it a little bit here. Probably about 30 minutes or so. It could be an hour, but most likely 30 minutes. Um, I have done a couple of things since the recording I did earlier, episode 5 or whatever it is. I've figured out how to use this thing. This is the Planetary Delivery Depot, and it's as bad as I thought it would be. So the way this works, let me show you the cost of this thing. This thing costs you a rocket multiplier fuse and a cosmic quartz. Fuse and cell, who cares? We can make those no problem now. Problem is the cosmic quartz and the trade rocket multiplier fuse. Let me go back to base so you can see where you have to go to unlock these things, because you can craft them eventually. The cosmic quartz is the last thing you get the ability to create, though. And that's it right here. And then you have the trade rocket, which is a little bit way in there. It's not that bad, but still, you have to get these things. The only way to get these things is on the humble planet. As soon as you get water on the planet, the water stage is finished. You've seen me do it in this video series. You've seen me do it. You go around, you find these little opening things. They're before the water stage. They're all closed and look like rock tombstones, whatever. But once the water stage is finished, they open up and you can grab cosmic quartz. And there's like, I don't know, 12 or 20 of them. Let's see. Let me switch to humble and look at how many is on here. 41. There's 41 on the planet. Okay, so it's a lot more than I thought, but still, there's 41. You go around and collect them. Once you've completed one planet, they start appearing in the blue chest. You can also get them off in wrecks, but you still have to complete at least one planet's terraformation stage. Not bad, but still, it's a grind until you get the ability to create it. And I haven't even looked at what it costs to create it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be at least one of every quartz and something else, most likely. Probably an energy fuse multiplier. They seem to love using that for some reason as their deal. So for that, you have to do two things. To be able to even use this thing, you have to do two things. To even use this thing, you have to have one of these. So it's the cost is different. It's actually more. If you go to this, so not only do you spend a cosmic quartz, a trade rocket multiplier fuse, and a fusion energy cell, you also have to place 2 circuit boards, 1 more cosmic fuse, 1 super alloy rod, a tier 2 rocket engine, which you can't even get until you get the completed planet, and a uranium rod, which is nothing. And the super alloy rod by the end game is nothing either. But the cosmic fuse quartz and the tier 2 rocket engine is just outrageous for both of these, because you can't use this without this. It doesn't work. This does not work without this, because the way you have to do this is you have one of these things. This is what you put your drones to fill. You set it, you demand whatever you want on it for the planet you're going to, and then you have this automatic deal going. But you have to have this on the planet you're taking items from, and you have to have one for each resource that you want to send. So each resource, you have to have one of these. You can't mix. It doesn't work. So you have to have one of these for every resource, and you have to have one of these for every resource. And it still it's less time to get this full than it is to get this thing. I think it cuts it like in half of time, if I'm not mistaken. It takes less time, but still, you have to have both of these to use the system. It's just ridiculous of what you have to spend to get this. You know, it's ridiculous. It's a major grind, and even then, you can still kind of soft lock yourself if you run out of energy fuse multipliers. Because if you don't have the ability to make at least this, you can't get items on your new planet if the items are not available. That's why Aquilus is ranked as the hardest map, because you can't even get everything there. Like Selenia, however you pronounce it. You can't get osmium, you can't get aluminum, you can't get iridium, you can't get I said osmium, right? You can't get zeolite. You can't get uranium. So 5 resources. Super alloy as well, 6 resources. You can't get 6 resources on Selenia at all. There is a new resource, of course, which is the selenium and stuff like that. But still, you can't get 6 resources. You have to have these things. And if you want to permanently move, you have to have one for each of those resources to transfer it from another planet. Because there's no way to get it except asteroids. You can get iridium, you can get pretty much all of it from asteroids. Iridium comes from the asteroid rocket. Here, I'll show you. This is ridiculous. I can't believe they did this. So you get iridium from the magnetic field protection rocket, which is the first rocket you get. So it's pretty easy. You can make this however you want. But still, you have to, if you want iridium, you have to have this. If you want uranium, you have to use this. Let me see. And that's it. You're relying on RNG on all the other stuff. There's osmium meteors, but you're relying on RNG for those to come down. Aluminum comes in very small doses in in meteorites that come with all the other basic resources, iron, titanium, all that stuff. There's a chance that one of those, that's aluminum, is off in those. It's not guaranteed you get one in there. Super alloy, there's the super alloy meteor. The thing you have to remember about that one, though, is they disappear quick. If you don't have something like the mod that I have that picks up resources for you every few seconds or so, good luck. You're getting maybe 20 if you're really, really quick. And you would have to be out there and picking it up as well. And also remember that every item in this game takes up one rate slot. Base game. You don't get the stacking thing. Like I have a mod that lets me stack items. Each item is a slot. One item is a slot. They don't stack. So getting 20 is lucky. And even then, you have to be prepared to go and empty your inventory at any time. So you have a completely empty inventory so you can pick up a super alloy rod. And without the mod that allows you to pick them up, you also have to mine them. That takes a couple of seconds to mine it. And also meteorites are coming down, so you're going to need food, because if a meteorite hits you and your food is and your health food thing is gone, you're knocked out and stuff. Default settings, you drop all your stuff into a chest. You can still go back and get it. If you're on hardcore, you're dead. There's some decisions in this game that really throws me. This is some of this stuff. So yeah, So I done at least one thing to counteract this, and that is I put on a new mod that allows me to use the portal machine to transfer between planets. I have to get to the planet first using the rocket and set up another portal for me to get there. But once I do that, I can transfer back and forth at any time I want. There's two settings you can turn on and off for this. One setting is that you have to have a complete terraformation index on that planet to be able to portal to it or from it. And the other one is a cost where they set it up where it would cost one energy fusion cell to use the portal. I have turned off the completing a planet, and I've turned on the fusion cost, a fusion cell energy cost. I'll go show you. It's an extra little tab added to the portal generator, so it's right here. You go over here. This is your regular scan for long range Rex, scan for Rex, and then you click this one, and it'll be location ID. If you have a portal there, it will show up. You have to have a portal on both planets, of course, and I have it turned on where it costs me a fusion energy cell to transport back and forth. I've turned that option on because I do want it to cost a little bit, but I don't want it to cost me an energy fuse. You know, an energy fusion cell is fine, but an energy fuse, no, thank you. So, because I don't want to sit here and grind Rex and stuff, because that's until you get the ability to craft it. That's the only way to get them is to grind Rex, and then also set up like I don't know 10 trading rockets to sell things. You got to get pulsar quartz, you got to get fabric and all that stuff. I just don't want to be bothered to go and do all that. I just want to go have fun doing terraformation and stuff like that. So casual mode, I guess you can say. They need to add an option toward casual mode for the interplanetary travel stuff, I guess. Because right now you're on hardcore. So I have filled up my stuff. We're going to go to Prime and get that started because I kind of want to continue on with the system TI, getting that up and going. So this is a bunch of stuff in here that I have. I also made... I also have everything to make a like a tier two recycling machine and stuff like that. I have like 5 vehicles somewhere in here. Yeah, 5 vehicles fully kitted up. Even the tier 4 speed module is on it as well. And those will give me like Valor quartz, 2 explosives, and some selenium as well back once I take those apart. So there's a bunch of stuff in there. So we're going to go to Prime. I have things to make a... I've got things to make everything, basically. Even silk. I brought 3 silkworms along to make silk so I can make fabric if I need to. Okay. So here's all of my stuff. Okay. And we start at the standard start position. So we're going to go up here and make our base. Oh, it's going to start us out with a meteor shower automatically, huh? Wow. Nice. Nice game. Let's see. Do I have the ability to make a building right now? I do. I did bring that. So let me get that. Oh, right. Door's needed. Alright. I don't even know if I can fit this tier 2 one in here or not. No, I can't. Okay. Let's go. I did bring, like, extras, so we can... Come on, game. Okay. We'll just go that way with it then. Whatever. Where is it? This way. gonna take it a while. All of my rods are in the other thing. I can start with the cars stuff. I should have enough. Yeah, I did bring pulsar quartz. Shit, did I bring... Didn't bring loose super alloy, did I? That's me being dumb. I know where to go to get some if I have to. I might have to start with power. Lower tier power. Yeah, I didn't bring shit. Yeah, that's my fault. I forgot to get the freaking regular super alloy. Okay. I can make... Oh, how much power does this thing need? 283? What can I do power-wise to fix that? Yeah, that needs those. Give me an aluminum and I can get that. Where was aluminum at? If I get 2 cobalt, I can make this, but that's not much at all. I think my best bet is to go find... I don't have explosives either. Damn. Don't have explosives either. Well, that's me. That's me being dumb. I want to say I have stuff. Well, shit, I can't even power the portal anyway. So, yeah, that won't work. Yeah, that's me being dumb. Okay, so I'm going to have to build my way up in power to get enough power to do this thing. Okay. So, let's see. We're going to need... I'm going to need 5 super alloy, right? Can I even get into the super alloy cave right now? I don't know. I can't remember. I just need 4, actually. I don't even remember if I can get into the super alloy cave right now. I know I can get into iridium. I could go looking for blue chest as well. Woo. I have food, I have water, I have oxygen on me, so I'm not worried about that. And oxygen's infinite when I'm in the vehicle anyway. Here, and see if I can find some real quick. Yeah. Yeah, Prime is pretty forgiving, so I knew if any place I could make a mistake, I knew I would be fined. So that's 4 of them. That's enough to make it. Head on back and get that made. That's why I wasn't really too concerned. The only thing of it was is I couldn't remember if I could open up the deal or not. If that super alloy cave was open enough for me to go in there and get it right now. All right, real quick. Let me throw this over here real quick right now. There's a plant rocket from the deal. So this is going to start taking those apart. Let me grab this. I think I can make a tier 1 if I wanted to. I might go ahead and do that. Because this is taking way too long for things. And I just need to push a button for the other one. I don't know why it won't let me do things in those areas. Maybe items on the ground, I don't know. Super alloy. Oh yeah, I did take that apart, so I can actually use that. Oh, one more iron. want to move everything right now out of that deal before I start putting things up, so I don't want it underwater. Don't want to deal with it. Wait, what? Oh, I don't. Okay, I thought I could have swore I got 3 of them. 3 iron. Freaking titanium. Making me think it's iron. Yeah, give me my food. Give me my water. And give me my oxygen. I'm gonna go empty out the deal. I could start taking everything apart. So my main goal on this planet is to get an iridium rod setup going. So I'm going to put down like 4, well, not 4, but 8 iridium miners, 1 auto crafter to turn everything into iridium rods, and then I'm going to set that up to be transporting to other planets, basically. Probably the same thing with uranium, osmium, and zeolite are not needed so much because it's on humble super alloy either. Mainly just iridium and uranium. All right, so that. What do I need to make the big compartment real quick? Like the other place. I need iron now. Okay. I don't have any room for anything. I have to dump off a bunch of stuff. Be enough room for me to do things, so I need to pick up a bunch of things right now. Clear out the area. Meteorites coming. Ah, damn it. I went wrong way on that one. I need to go this way with it, actually. Now that's better. Let me go check on this real quick to see what this looks like up here. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Yeah, I took the wrong thing up there. Come on, let me up. So what I meant to do is I meant to take that one and that one. Then I need to expand back over here. Nope. That's how it's all supposed to be. Another glass wall here. Okay, and then from here, or now let's do it from here. Do that, because that's gonna be like where we first start off with our domes and stuff like that. Up there. Okay. Let's go start. I need to grab all of my circuit boards and stuff like that. And what is it for those things? Circuit boards and super alloy. super alloy rods. Oh, no, there's a bunch of super alloy there. Okay. So let's go start putting down chests for items here like we did before. Whoa, lag. Also, if I can, is it possible for me to put a deal there? Yeah, so we can look out that way if we want to while we're going upstairs. All right. Let's see. Hide untiered items. Save me some room. All right, so over, one up. I do need, well, I should be fine with craft containers here. I need to check. Can I put a, no, I don't. I need to get osmium. Okay, let me go do an osmium rod real quick so I can try it out. I'm wanting to try out to make sure I left enough room in between if I want to put an auto crafter or a third chest. So an auto crafter, no. So I need to put, oh, okay. I know what I did wrong there. Let me do it again. So it's actually supposed to be over there. It's supposed to be one over. Overlapping the grid of the floor, this little edge here, you need to overlap it. And that should leave enough room for either a third one in the middle if you need it, or a auto crafter in the middle if you need it. So go. And I tried to make sure I see the red. I'm not covering the red front. That leaves me a nice little bit of room to maneuver around them and still be taking up a good spot. It's easier to go in and then move out to where you need to. Forward. That. Then let's go up. Here, start putting out more. Pretty much all these circuits were for this one purpose. To get all these chests down. How many do I have left? One. I'll take them apart if I need them later, but there's also circuits off in the vehicles as well. At least one or two. Oh, I got 10 more. All right. I'm going to go ahead and fill out this row, and then we'll start moving things around. This should be enough for now, I think. If not, I'll just start putting things in. Go ahead and set up demands as well for things. Gonna be cobalt. I just unlocked something. Huh. Wasn't expecting it. Some silicone. Magnesium. ALUMINUM. ALUMINUM. I know how to spell. What can I say? Yeah, no, no, no. Don't be ridiculous. So yeah, we're gonna do super alloy in this one. Or no, let's go do iridium, uranium first, and then super alloy as the order. Nope. Is it IUM or is it just UM? I think it's just UM. IRIDUM. IRIDIUM. So it is an extra I in there. And I did put the demand, yeah. No accent, please. Okay, super alloy. This one's going to be osmium. OSMIUM. Or no, let's do sulfur next. And then we'll do osmium. That's got to be wrong. OSMIUM. Yeah, I got to get the extra M in there. Got an M before the I. And then I did put the, yeah, okay. And then this one's going to be zeolite. Here with obsidian. What else? I did all the main resources. I might set up selenium. I'm not sure. Let's do our various foods. So we're going to set this as beans. Um, we'll do, yeah, we're going to do honey here. Because that way I can make superfood like right here in the middle between them if I want to. Then I can do this. Actually, I'll do that downstairs. Okay. This one's going to be eggplant. This one's going to be mushroom. And then this one's going to be squash. There's going to be various other things we're going to want to put in here, but for now this will do. I'm just going to have like a couple of junk chests down here. Ooh, that's a lag spike. Get my recycler over here into this place. Hey. What else? What else? Oh yeah, we're going to do screens. Better have these over here, actually, so they're not in the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to supply all in the same thing here. That way, if anything, once I get drones set up, I'll just take them off in there. Where they need to be. So let's see. What do I need for drone setup right now? And that's it. Everything's taken apart that needs to be taken apart. Making sure I don't have anything in my inventory that the drones can move. Okay, so one thing real quick. Can we go ahead and build our portal? It needs 2 super alloy rods, so I need to make a advanced crafter to get the 2 of those back. Okay. Story's full. Okay. Power. Should have pulsar quartz. Yeah, I have pulsar quartz and I have super alloys. That's all that up, and that's the portal up. And I should have one fusion cell, energy cell that I'm going to put. Hmm. Interesting. Didn't you used to be able to make the little personal storage chest, the single slot thing? I thought you could make that. Maybe I'm wrong, but that goes in there and doesn't go anywhere else because that's our only way back until we get the ability to make some, which I can hunt down here on Humble. I just have to go to the quartz cave if I need pulsar quartz. All right, I think that's pretty much everything. I need to get more stuff though. And by stuff, I mean to get more pulsar quartz over here so I can make more deals, more power. And then I'm pretty much good to go on everything. Ah, thank you. Here's my vehicle. Move over here. Yeah, it went longer than I thought. I thought that it'd only be like 30 minutes, but it took me a little while to get everything built. But we got things. We got things. All right, so let's see. Let me dump things in things. So let me go ahead and remake my recycling machine. I like the since I have the auto deal, I like the recycling machine a lot more. The single one, so I can just push the button and go as fast as I want. All right, so everything I recycle should now go into that thing, and we'll set everything to be supply all. And let's how many drones? We only got like 4. Let's see if we can get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that should be 10 drones, yeah. So that'll help us out for a little bit. I don't want to use tier 2 drones right yet. Everything going forward will probably be tier 2 drones, though. So, I need power set up first thing. So, one of the things I need to do is I need to make that thing I was ranting about earlier. So, I'm going to need a super alloy rod and a uranium rod here. Let me grab that. Get this thing built. More power is needed. Do I have the ability? Do I have the quartz right now? No, I'm 1 quartz short. 1 quartz short. What do I have besides the fusion power cell that makes power quartz? I can take apart a cosmic if I need to. Just have to go get more later, but so it's going to take me a nitrogen, an obsidian, an osmium, a zeolite, and then 1 of each deal to make it. But the thing of it is I'm still going to have to go and get more pulse deals, but I can do that with the thing as soon as I get this thing placed down. So with this, we're going to be setting humble as the exchange. And let's see, to make more of this, I have 3. I need to get to 8 more. 3, 4, 5. I need 5 more, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 pulsar quartz. Full shuttle. Nice. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna need. Let's see. So I'm gonna need 3 obsidian. 3 obsidian. And what else for this thing? 1 uranium rod. That'll allow me to make that. I need to find my energy fuses. Okay. What? I want it. I'm gonna end the episode here. I just have to reload because for some reason the damn thing decided, you know what, we're going to be putting you cockeyed no matter what. So that's why it wouldn't connect. It was trying to connect sideways, build into itself. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna log back in, get this thing placed down, put down this tier 2 optimizer, and probably call it a night for myself. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. You fixed? Yeah. It's just for some reason, every now and then, this damn thing just wants to be crooked for some reason. I don't know. It's a little funny like that. So I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.